you might be missing out on a lot of views because of the way you publish your videos on YouTube. This took me a little bit of time to learn and start implementing, because I usually just do it the normal way of just clicking the plus sign and then just do what follows. But in this video, I'm going to share with you what I've learned to be the best way to publish your videos on your mobile phone, because this is part 4 of our YouTube from scratch series, where we use our mobile phone to do YouTube from scratch. In case you've missed it and you want to catch up on the previous episodes, I'm going to link the playlist down in the description box, so please check that out. So I'm going to switch the screen record of my mobile phone right now to show you how you can maximize all the tools that YouTube has provided for you to potentially get all the views you need to get for your video by getting your video in front of more people, right? So let's get straight into it. This first tip may not sound like much, and so a lot of people overlook it, but I need you to stop overlooking it. I need you, if you're taking this, so I call it classes of mine, I need you to start paying attention to this, and that is your file name. This is what your video is called. Okay, YouTube is a search engine just like Google. So if you want your video not just to be found on YouTube, you need to use a file name so that it can even help you be found on Google. I'm sure you've been on Google sometimes and you find video versions of what you've just searched for, right? And sometimes when you check on your analytics, you find that some of your views come from other sources. This can be from Google or from other places, and your file name can play a big role, so do not neglect your file name. Not just your file name for your video, also name your thumbnails. Use the same title if possible. Maybe the title of your video should be the name of your video, that's your file name, and also the name of your thumbnail if possible. This will help you a lot. To upload my video, I just go to the YouTube app. Just trust me, trust this process, okay? Just keep watching. I tap on the plus button and then I bring in the video I want to upload. I'm just going to go through it, just make sure it's the right video. And then once I am done with that, I tap on next. Then this brings me to the page where I can add all the details. Another thing I advise that you do is to be crafty with your titles, okay? Use searchable terms in your titles. Use words or phrases that somebody can just go to YouTube and type. For instance, if I'm looking for how to create a YouTube channel, I'm definitely going to go on YouTube and type how to create a YouTube channel. So if you name your video how to create a YouTube channel as the title and of course the file name, this will also help you to get more views. So be smart with your titling, but avoid clickbait. YouTube frowns at clickbait a lot, so avoid it in 2025. Once you're done with your titling, you can now head over to your description. Now for the description, I would suggest you make it like conversational. Like if somebody should ask you, what's your video about? Type your description the way you would tell the person what your description is about. If you can't do it, AI can help you, but you have to edit it to get that human feel and the human touch, just so it doesn't sound too AI-ish. So just describe what your video is about. You don't need to make it too long, but be sure to include keywords that you have in your title. Also include them in your description. This will help the algorithm to really know what your video is about and push it out to the right audience. Once you're done with that, do not forget to add hashtags. Some people, there are mixed feelings about this hashtag and tags. We're going to get to that in a bit. But I still add hashtags to my videos. You can add at least 3 or more if you want. And then timestamps. Even though YouTube provides like automatic captions, sometimes they get it wrong and sometimes it doesn't even appear. So if your video is a time that maybe you require a timestamp, if you don't know what timestamp is, it's just times indicating when you talk about a particular thing in your video. For instance, in this video right now, if you go to the description box, you will see timestamps. And then for some people who are not interested in a particular part of your video, just keep to the one they are interested. And timestamps also makes it possible for you to get in more keywords, relevant keywords into your videos and increase the chances for it to get found, thereby increasing the chances for it to get more views. So try not to neglect this part too, all right? And then once you're done with that, also add links. If you have affiliate links or you have freebies that you want to offer people, or you have links that you want to get out there, you can include them right now in your description box. Once we're done with that, you can now go ahead and add your video to a playlist. If you don't have a playlist, try creating playlists, because playlist helps a lot. If you want viewers to come to your channel and remain in your channel, you have to create a playlist and put your videos in playlists. For instance, this video you're watching right now is in the playlist YouTube from scratch. So because this video is in the playlist, if somebody comes and wants to see, oh, where did this series start from, they can just easily go to the playlist and start watching from the beginning, instead of going through my entire channel to start searching for the first video in the series. You get what I mean? So playlists are super important, especially also if you talk about different topics in your channel. You could have a playlist that is for vlogs, you can have a playlist that is for self-development, you could have a playlist that is for, I don't know, anything else that you talk about. So playlists are super important, and also to make your page a bit more organized in a way. So add your video to a playlist. So as for the audience, we're going to say that our video is not made for kids, because if you leave it as made for kids, it's just going to show your video to kids, and sometimes you will not have ads running, and so you might not make as much money as you want if your channel is monetized. So we say not made for kids because our channel is not, or the video is not made for kids. And then once you click down a bit more, you see age restriction advanced. You can just tap on no, do not restrict my videos to viewers over 18 only, because that will make YouTube think that your video is for adults only. You know what that means, right? So we're just going to leave it at no. So for paid promotion, if you have maybe like a sponsored video, you can just tap on it to check it. Then for altered content, you know how some people use AI tools to maybe make Donald Trump or Elon Musk say what he did not say or appear to be a certain way. If you do that or anything like that, you can just tap on yes, but if you do not, say no.
To go ahead and tap on upload on the YouTube app, go to your YouTube Studio app and tap on content, then tap on the video that is currently uploading and tap on edit. This way we can go ahead and optimize our video the more.
And for tags, a lot of people have mixed feelings about tags. Some people say it works, some people say it doesn't matter. And for you to maximize everything that YouTube has provided to get as much views as you can, I would suggest you add relevant tags. You don't have to fill up the whole place with tags, but add tags that are relevant to your video. Then allow embedding on your videos. This will allow others to embed your video in their sites. Have you been on a website and then somebody kind of refers you to a YouTube video that is not necessarily theirs, but a YouTube video that maybe says more about what they're talking about in the article? If you allow that could be your video someday, and that will drive traffic for you free of charge with you just not doing anything. So always allow embedding in your videos. Then for category, you have to select the type of the category of your video. If it's a how-to video, you select how-to and style. If it is an entertainment video, you select entertainment. If it is science and technology, just select the category that suits your video perfectly. This will help you get it into this will help you get it in front of the right audience. Okay, so once you're done with all of this, your video is now set and ready to go. But hold on, don't click on public just yet. Okay, it's something you need to be doing in order to again maximize the potentials of getting more views on your videos, and that is to save your video first for a little time before it goes public. Now there are various ways you can do this. There's one, private.
If you select private, it means that only you or the people you choose can see your video. If you tap on unlisted, it means that only the people who have the link can view your video. If you tap on public, it goes straight public. The whole world can see your video. If you tap on members only your members will see your video.
And then there is scheduling. Why I would suggest you don't hit on public just immediately you publish your video is because once you do that, YouTube hasn't had time to really understand your video. So I would suggest you let your video sit there for a bit. Let it marinate. Let it just rest on your channel. Let YouTube have enough time to gather all the information they need about this video. Let YouTube be able to gather enough information to put this video out in the faces of the right audience when you click on live. And to do this, I would suggest you use the scheduling option. Schedule your video to go live maybe in the next 24 hours. For instance, if I publish a video right now, I will schedule it to go live tomorrow, maybe around this time. This will give YouTube a whole 24 hours. It will give it enough time to gather all the information it needs to make your video do well. So to schedule, just tap on schedule, and then you can select the date and time you want your video to go live. Once that is done, just tap on done. So it will go live automatically when the time comes. You don't need to come back here and say, oh yeah, now go live. No, it will just do that on its own. So you're practically done here. So subscribe to the channel and be a part of this community where we learn how to do content creation with our mobile phones, content creation the easy way, and content creation with AI. I explore AI tools on this channel. I talk about how to use AI to create better content and make your content creation life as easy as it can be, and of course as rewarding as it can be. So subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and like this video and share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.